Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here with a programming note for Turner Classic Movies. Every Friday in June of 2016 is Spotlight on Billy Wilder, who, if you don't know who Billy Wilder is, well, you're in for a treat. And if you know who Billy Wilder is, then you're also in for a treat, because Turner Classic Movies shows all of his films, every film they show, uncut, commercial-free, not edited, just the best for content. And Billy Wilder is just probably one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. Austrian-born, escaped Europe for World War II. He was a Jewish filmmaker, a Jewish man, and he came to America and not only wrote some of the greatest movies of all time, but also directed some of the greatest movies of all time. And I'm just going to grab my list here because there's too many to mention. Here's my glasses, because as you get older, you can't read. Listen to some of these movies. The Major and the Minor, one of my all-time favorites. I'm in love with Ginger Rogers. I just love her. I just in love with her. Lost Weekend, Ray Milland, fantastic film about alcoholism, and he also wrote a lot of things that were just groundbreaking that you just didn't do at the time. Double Indemnity, one of the greatest film noirs of all time, with Edward G. Robinson and Fred McMurray and Barbara Stanwyck. You want an evil femme fatale? If you want a plan of murder and money and it's insane. Double Indemnity, Sunset Boulevard. Oh my gosh, just one of the greatest. Another film noir murder mystery, with Gloria Swanson as Nora Desmond and William Holden as the young screenwriter who's sucked into her. Where's my William Holden? Hold on a second. Don't go away. Okay, one of my most prized possessions and my favorite actor of all time. There he is, Mr. William Holden. And this is an original autograph. Can you see it? So this is one of my most prized possessions. It was hanging in my hallway. I had to go get it. You come to my house. Oh my God, this is dusty. If you come to my house, you'll find just so much stuff that I've collected over the years. Oh man, that's really dusty. I need a maid. So Sunset Boulevard, fantastic film. I'm going to go through these a little more quickly, but I can't, because there's some of the greatest movies of all time. Stalag 17, the precursor for Hogan's Heroes, one of my favorite. I have an original half sheet, that I got from that movie. The Spirit of St. Louis, I just love this movie. Jimmy Stewart, about the Charles Lindbergh, tracing over the Atlantic. Ball of Fire, what a great comedy. I own all these films too. I guarantee you, I own every one of them. But Ball of Fire, about these scientists, I'm doing, what's his name from Alice in Wonderland. But Ball of Fire is just, Gary Cooper, and they're writing an encyclopedia, 23 Skidoo. Witness for the Prosecution. Now, I think, Charles Lofton is fantastic in this, and so is, what's the name who talks like this? Falling in Love Again. Marlene Dietrich. But Tyrone Power just overacts so much in Witness for the Prosecution. It drives me crazy. No, it's a nightmare. It's not true. No. It's the only thing I don't like about Witness for the Prosecution. It drives me crazy. Some Like It Hot. Oh my gosh. Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis dressing up in drag, Marilyn Monroe, that's always a winner. And of course, Fortune Cookie, one of my favorites. I've seen that thing 100 times. And not only do I own all these movies, I have all the posters for them. I've collected all this stuff off eBay over the last 10, 15 years. And Fortune Cookie is just great. This big insurance scam. If you haven't seen it, it's just one of the dialogue just sings. It just snaps. Ninotchka. I have that on my iPod. When I travel, I love to listen to Ninotchka. It's got Garbo. She laughs. She laughs in Ninotchka. And the great Sig Roman, who's not only in that movie, but he's also in Fortune Cookie. I think he's a fake. I mean, you could just see how he used the same people over and over, from Jack Lemmon to all these casted characters, because he knew the best. And of course, the one, Ace in the Hole, with Kirk Douglas. What an awful movie that is. Not the movie, but just the subject matter. What Kirk Douglas does is a guy trapped in a cave, and he's a newspaper reporter who's trying to get that one big story to get back on top. So he manipulates and stages the rescue. It's awful. He could get him out, but he delays it, and it's just really selfish. Amazing film. And of course, the film that I have to mention is The Apartment, one of my all-time favorites. And you know what? I have a... Hold on, I'm gonna go get it. All right, so The Apartment is one of my favorite movies of all time. Not only do I have the original sheet music that's hanging up in my house, but also I have autographs from all the major stars, an original publicity photo, and it took me years to get it all assembled, have that framed. I didn't really care for the American release poster of The Apartment, and so I found the Italian one, and I have that framed in my house, and it's just the best. But I did find, and if you try to get the original movie poster for The Apartment, you're talking thousands of dollars. But I found a 3-sheet that was in great condition, and I had it linen backed. And if you know what that means is you have it preserved. I have a lot of posters that I send off to get linen backed and preserved. Well, check this out. Wow, this is huge. This is my 3-sheet of The Apartment. I mean, this thing is huge. Can you see it? That thing's like a monster. I have a 6-sheet of The Quiet Man too. And hold on. I know we're talking about Billy Wilder, but in this box is a 6-sheet of The Quiet Man in like near mint condition. I bought this years ago. God, how long ago did I buy this? And I've never taken it out because I think to myself, first of all, it could not be in there, right? But I'm thinking, what in the world how am I gonna display a 6-sheet? May 3rd, 2007. So this thing has been sitting since May 3rd, 2007. I also have a restored insert of How Green Is My Valley over there. Oh, one of my all-time favorites. We're talking about Billy Wilder, Jeff. The Apartment is probably the greatest film in his collection, in my opinion. Just the best, you know? C.C. Baxter, C for Calvin, C for Clifford. So what is your favorite film by Billy Wilder? So watch every Friday in June on Turner Classic Movies. I'd love for you to come back, comment below, tell me what your favorite Billy Wilder film is and why. And you're just going to have the best time. I'm so excited that Billy Wilder is every Friday. Even though I own every one of these movies probably 2 or 3 times over, I can go right to The Major and the Minor. Look, I looked right at it. Right there. The Major and the Minor. Billy Wilder is the greatest. Not to mention all the books I have on him. Just the greatest. He gave one of the greatest Oscar speeches, too, of all time recently. Well, did he get the Lifetime Achievement? He just gave a great story about being accepted into the country through customs, and oh, it was just a brilliant story. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough about this programming note for Turner Classic Movies. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard. Make sure you visit my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Also, please share, comment below on your favorite Billy Wilder film, and also, please subscribe. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I'm just a big lover of classic film, and it shows. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.